Welcome cuties and welcome back to the channel. I have a new microphone holder and it constantly travels up, so it's not a supernatural activity. It is an accurate measurement of my love for women. Anyways, today we have a whole new release for Cat's Eye. Actually happened yesterday, but I'm gonna gaslight you to believe it happened today, even though the video is coming a day later. But I love you guys. Therefore, I'm so ready. I am gonna be reacting to the whole album, of course, but I was thinking, should I do Hootie Fruity? Hootie Fruity. Separately? I love the way they're pronouncing it. I am having a whole new vocal stem out of that. Hootie Fruity. And I was thinking, should I do it separately or should I do it along with the rest of the album? And you know what I'm gonna do is separately. And then I'm gonna do the whole album as well. Because I have more time tomorrow to record the whole thing, and I'm very excited to do that. But I think like Hootie Fruity deserves a little bit of attention of her own, you know? So we're gonna do that. So this is gonna be shorter, but come back tomorrow or Monday, and we're gonna do the whole album review. I've got my opinions. I have a new vocal analysis slots open, so if you ever wanted to start to sing, or you would just like to see how your voice is doing and what you could do with that, what covers you could do, and how you can work to just get better or just start your singing journey, hold my hand. Take my hand, hold it. I'll go and do it with you. I will be your guide. I will be your helpful hand. So, I have analysis open. Check them out there down in the description. And now without further ado, Cat's Eye, Hootie Fruity. Let's go.
Eu sei que tu gosta da fruta, mas essa é diferente.
That soundbite I've seen all over the TikTok. It's so good. I know a lot of people have opinions about the song. Me too, girl. Same. But you cannot deny the opener of that. Like, Daniela is hot. And it's just, the soundbite of it is so good. It's so much better than, I don't know, anything from Internet Girl or Pinky Up or whatever. It's just, the opener is iconic. Low-key, high-key. I like it.
Eu sei que tu gosta da fruta, mas essa é diferente.
Anytime you watch the beginning of this video, you just go literally here.
Mas essa é diferente.
Frutte. Now, on what I like Brazilian funk. So, I can see how some people are unfamiliar. I damn like Brazilian funk. So, like, the entire opener into that dun 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 dun. I love it. It's down my alley. Now, I'm gonna have a little bit of an opinion overall for this genre, for specifically Cat's Eye, but I don't know. This thing is good. So good.
Hey cutie cutie, I see you looking. Cause when I walk in the party, they're like, who's she? Carry my mom.
I like that little da ba da 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 ba ba. It's very pouty. And it has a lot of elevated layering, so it's like, It's very bratty, very pouty. I like how it sounds for Daniela specifically. I think her in the entire opener is just fitting so perfectly, honestly. And, would I want to say anything else? Oh, I wanted to say one more thing. Unlike with Pinky Up, I do not mind the repetitiveness of if we can even call it the chorus, quite honestly, like the main theme.
Brown belly water. I like my mochi drenched in chocolate. Let's play some true.
Oh yeah, you know I love Yoonji. I was like thinking about the lyrics, but I have not very high hopes, to be honest, for lyrics. Like, I think they're gonna be dog shit again.
Mochi drenched in chocolate.
Yeah.
Let's play some truth or dare. Tell me what time you want. You think I'm unaware, but I know what you want. You
I like that. She's definitely a little bit of a modulation there, which suits
came for
her.
something rare. I'll put it on your tongue.
I remember someone said on TikTok, like, challenge for Cat's Eye not to put a single endorsement in a video, and I was losing it over that commentary. That was so funny.
You came for something rare. I'll put it on your tongue. I know you like that hootie, fruity, hootie, fruity, hootie, fruity, hootie. I know you like that hootie, fruity, hootie, fruity, hootie, fruity, hootie. I know you like that hootie, fruity on your tongue, hootie, fruity on.
Daniela, baby, her modulation here is also fitting into the narrative of that song so much. Like, it's a little bratty, it's very provocative. If she would use her natural voice, it just wouldn't be hitting like this.
Fruity, 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 fruity. I know you like that. Hootie fruity on your tongue, hootie fruity on my lung, hootie fruity. If you want it, come and get it for it's done. Hootie fruity all the way, hootie fruity every day, hootie fruity like the $20 smoothies in LA. Hootie fruity.
Yoonjae is definitely much more in forefront for this song, which I'm very happy about. This wouldn't be the song that I would choose for her to be in the forefront, but hey.
Nice and juicy.
Another
Yeah, you
endorsement.
crave it and you're not even a
How many of the endorsements do they in general get in one video? It is crazy.
Let's play some truth or dare. Tell me
Let's go,
what time you
Sophia.
want. You think I'm unaware, but I know what you want. You came for something rare. I'll put it on your tongue. I know you like that hootie, fruity, hootie, fruity, hootie, fruity, hootie. I know you like that hootie.
I mean, this is like generally very similar to the issues that he had like before. The chorus actually, I really like the instrumental is not the issue. I love the instrumental. It's fun. I know it's not down anyone's alley. I think the biggest problem of the whole, like, what's company giving them is that they are giving them genres that are just not maybe like super mainstream, even though like Brazilian funk is massive, right? But it's not like mainstream pop sound, I would say. And they're trying to make it like they're pretending it's just as digestible as, I don't know, a Taylor Swift song, you know, like it will not be universally digestible for a general pop audience, but I think it's really cool. It's aggressive, it's big, it's spacious, it's really cool. The lyrics are per usual just like, I don't know, scrap whoever's writing them. It's not even provocative at this point, they're just dumb. You know, and they can do so much better when you have such a cool instrumental. Like, you don't have to do a lot with lyrics. Nobody is expecting like Shakespearean level of writing, right? But like, let's keep it simple and maybe just a little undumb, like non-dumb, like de-dumb it a little bit. You know what I mean? Just a tiny little bit. I think we could kill it with that. I think it would be really good, you know? But other than that, like, this song is fun. You can scrap the verses. The verses per usual, because they are also so lyric heavy, are just like, they don't need to be there. They just like, the lyrics are adding absolutely nothing to the context of the song or anything, quite honestly. They are quite boring. And then you have amazing pre-chorus that is a lot of fun. And the chorus hits you just like a ton of bricks. It's damn amazing, you know? The bridge is also pretty good. So I've seen this kind of concept issue with them before. Oh my god, I love women. Let me rewind. For no reason at all. I just know that Laura pushed for those ad-libs at the back. I know it. I know it. You can hear that. That is Laura. That is Laura 100%. It's beautifully layered too. Fun song. I personally am enjoying this one much more than Pinky Up or even Gnarly. I know it's gonna be controversial opinion. I don't care too much. The instrumental is the closest to me. All three songs have like trash lyrics, so I'm gonna disregard that completely. If we would rank the instrumental, this one I probably enjoy the most. It's just like the most down my alley when it comes to electronic or heavy music or fun. You know, like I wouldn't call this even experimental because it's not. It's like a very established genre. From those songs that have like a little bit of like an atypical sound, definitely I like this one probably the most. I think it's really, really, really cool. We are absolutely disregarding lyrics. The lyrics are hot trash. I think they're trying to kind of go down that alley, like, oh, provocative in every sense possible, right? The music is already kind of provocative because you are selling it to mainstream audience, or like that's what we're aiming for, right? The mainstream pop audience. So already dishing them something like this, it's like it's pushing a boundary. Let's put it that way. Dumbness of the lyrics is not pushing shit, honestly. It's just, it doesn't do anything, so we can disregard the lyrics. One thing though that I really wanted to say about Hootie Fruity, Daniela is incredible there. And I don't want to feed into the narrative that like they are pushing Daniela as like the poster girl for Cat's Eye and she's like the most dominant one and they're like trying to get her the most there and like pushing other girls back. I don't think that's happening. So I'm not meaning it in that sense that she's like kind of weirdly prioritized. You can tell that like Yoonchae had a lot of screen time and everything and place, for example, in this one specifically, right? But I would put this song, if I would choose, I would give this song to Daniela as a soloist. This would fit perfectly. I generally don't believe the genres that they are pushing on Cat's Eye are fitting for Cat's Eye. It's just, it's not making sense for me because I saw Yoonchae in this. She was doing great. Amazing performance, fun facial expressions, great expression. Like everything was like fitting. It was so odd seeing her in this concept. And it's not because I don't believe that like they cannot express themselves or whatever, right? I have the same feeling with, for example, Lara and Sophia as well. I feel like the only person in here, and it's not because she's Latina, but because of her expression, of her femininity, her kind of like vibe, her everything about her like screams fitting into this like really beautifully for me as Daniela. I think if she would be a soloist and would come up with a song like this, it would be like people would also digest it so much better, if you know what I mean. Like it's very like Anita coded too. Like there are many great examples, and I think currently what is the biggest kind of disharmony for me about Cat's Eye is that song like Hootie Fruity, I wouldn't say it's for Cat's Eye. I don't think it's an inherently bad song. Scrap the lyrics, rewrite them. Okay, we're disregarding lyrics. We're like just completely ignoring their existence, okay? I don't think it's a bad song. Like people are saying like it's trash. I don't think so. I just don't think it's fitting Cat's Eye. it's not fitting most of the Cat's Eye, I would say, if you know what I mean, right? People are saying like, oh, like they're like putting them in too sexy, too much and everything. I feel like every woman should be able to choose her own sexy, if you know what I mean. Like every woman has some women have elegant sexy, some women have like a red lip type of sexy, some women have like high heel sex. It doesn't, like, you have different vibes, right? If you look at Zara Larsson, that's her sexy, for example, right? And I just feel like that current discord that also audience has with Cat's Eye is just, I don't think that genuinely they fit into that concept. I look at Lara in Hootie Fruity and it's just not, you know what I mean? I look at Yoonchae and I'm like, she's doing great. It's nothing about her performance there. Nothing, right? I'm just like, I don't know. There's some disharmony. There's just like, she doesn't fit it. I look at Yoonchae and I'm like, oh my god, it's just not fitting her vibe, her person. Like, I don't know her personally, so I cannot tell you her personality, of course, but let me know if you know what I mean. I tried my best to express myself as best as possible, but it's really hot outside and my brain is innerly like boiling. So I did my very best. I like Hootie Fruity, outside of Hootie Fruity lyrics, but it's fun. Scrap the verses. I think the main part just hits perfectly. Tell me it wouldn't be absolutely fantastic song for Daniela as a soloist. She would kill it. And I'm not saying it the way that Daniela should go solo because she's the best out of them. No, not at all. But this would be amazing for her as a solo thing. I'm excited to hear the whole album. I will listen to it tomorrow. And I'm excited to see if it is some coherently tying up together, because so far having something like Hootie Fruity and Animal on one album is not making too much sense. Musically, sonically, for me. So I'm very excited. Maybe we're gonna have like a whole concept just tying up together. I'm gonna be mind blown. I don't know. You're gonna see. Let me know down in the comments. I'm excited to talk to you. Be respectful. I love you guys. Bye-bye.